Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. The most misunderstood thing in the world is meditation. Any Tom, Dick and Harry wants to do meditation as if it is washing clothes or it is preparing some dish. And therefore there are many things confused, confounded about meditation. So, with whatever meditation you have in your head, I'll confuse you further. It is something like when a foreign body enters our system, let us take a thorn, enters in our foot. So what do? We take another thorn and remove the first thorn. And also the second thorn also we throw away. We don't keep it, maybe next time it will be useful. No, we throw it away. In the same manner, the first wrong notions about meditation, which is already in our system. And therefore, for us meditation is half an hour meditation and rest of the day frustration. So meditation is followed by frustration. What is the use of such meditation? So this is the foreign body in our system. Now that foreign body we will remove by another foreign body called as what I am going to tell you. Thereafter, be very attentive, wrong notions will not be replaced by new notions. Wrong notions will be removed without creating any notion. Otherwise, what happens? We change the notions, and this notional change is not spiritual life. Therefore, let us first of all understand what meditation is. Is meditation an act? Or is meditation an experience? If we take meditation as an act, it will begin at a particular time, and any action which begins must end. And with this kind of understanding that meditation is an act, we all think about doing meditation. I feel that form you can fill in later. Take away that form. You know, when we operate a patient, what is required is, patient should be fully secured, is it not? Or else if the patient is not secured, and the doctor comes with a scalpel in his hand, and the patient is watching that, is going to cut my abdomen, he will run away. He won't stay there. So, before we conduct an operation, we have to secure the patient to such an extent that he doesn't know what is going to happen on his body. Then only we can cut it into pieces. Worse than that is operation on the mind. Meditation is an operation on the mind. And the mind is like the, what you call, mercury. If the mercury spills on the floor and you want to collect it, and you use all your fingers, all your hands and try to put it back. Oh God, it is running here, and can you do it ever in life? Worse than that is our mind. So first of all, the mind is of this quality. And to that mind we add these papers. Please sign this thing, See. Therefore at this time, nothing else. Everything must stop. Then you will be available for me to conduct operation on your mind. See? Anything what we hear, every mind interacts in a different way. Suppose some example is given. Then, for example, I give example of husband and wife. Now the moment I give husband and wife, how the wives are tortured by the husband or how the husbands are tortured by the wife, then who is husband, who is wife? If this example I am giving, and if the husband and wife are there in the same lecture hall, they start looking at each other. So the example is forgotten. The purpose for what that example is given, that is lost. And they start looking, see, you also do like this. Because the mind is like that. Therefore, now here we have to get clarity about all these things. So first of all, till such time we think meditation is an action, we like to do meditation. Now second thing, if we imagine meditation is a destination, then what will be our understanding about meditation? See, now I can sit for meditation quietly for half an hour. I don't move at all. So for such a person, meditation is sitting half an hour without movement. Then it will become, earlier I was not able to sit 10 minutes, now I can sit half an hour. Then I can sit 1 hour, then I can sit 2 hours. See, it is not a marathon. I can learn so many hours. No. Then for such people, what will be the meditation? I can sit for half an hour meditation, rest of the time frustration. Simply sitting for half an hour, if that is meditation, all the buffaloes in the world are the great meditators. They don't move at all, even if a truck comes in front. See, friends, therefore, please understand, meditation is neither an action nor a destination. Now the third thing. Do we want to reach somewhere and meditation is the means and the goal is different from the means? Therefore, what we are all seeking in life, whether we get married or we get divorced, whether we eat vegetarian or we eat non-vegetarian, whether we eat a lot or we observe fast, whether we take cold water bath or we take hot water bath or we don't take bath, everything of our life, to summarize in 2 words, is involvement and withdrawal. Life is nothing but these 2 things. Either we get involved or we get withdrawn. Now every action of our life is aimed at only one thing, that we are all seeking happiness. Nobody gets married to become miserable. What happens thereafter is a different topic. We need not discuss. You are more experienced in this than me, because I am not married. The second thing is, then we get divorced. Now, divorce also is sought only for what? The same purpose. For what we get married is to seek happiness. Why we get divorced is to seek happiness. So what is happening? Instead of seeking happiness, we are seeking things and beings. Because our understanding is this happiness is contained in the things and beings. So unless this basic error is corrected, we cannot even imagine what meditation means. Whenever we are experiencing joy in something or the other, we cannot deny that. See, for example, early in the morning, I like to have a cup of tea. So I get up early in the morning, and because every time I'm in different houses, so some places I get the facility, some places I don't. So when I don't get this facility, I get disturbed. Oh God, why can't they keep the thing like that? And after 2 hours or so, I get my cup of tea. Aha! My conclusion is, I was miserable because I didn't have a cup of tea. Now I have a cup of tea, I am happy. Therefore, happiness has come from tea. See the conclusion? What is this the conclusion? When the mind is disturbed, I am unhappy. When the mind is at peace, I am happy. If happiness was the content of tea, every person in the world should have been happy with a cup of tea. But this does not happen. So where from the happiness is coming? Therefore, happiness doesn't come from outside. Happiness, we have to stop seeking and start discovering. Discover happiness. Therefore, like there are many means to reach the destination. We can walk, we can go by bicycle, we can go on a motorcycle, we can go by car, we can go by flight, so many ways. Now which path or which vehicle we follow is secondary. Whether we have reached the destination or not, that is primary, is it not? So, out of so many methods, means, one of the means told in the scriptures is meditation. So it is a means, it is not a goal. And what is a means? Means is used to discard after the purpose is over. We came by means of a car. Our cars are more expensive than our life. But we kept them outside. They can't come inside. Their purpose is over. Be there only, parking lot. Then we got into the building. Then we left our shoes outside. Because the purpose is over. See? Then we got inside. Now, who got inside? I. Who is this I? I want to do meditation. So, this I is also a means. Discard the I. What remains is bliss. What remains is happiness. So, the first and the most important thing about meditation is not for seeking happiness, but for discovery of happiness. Like, this phone, I kept it in my lap and covered with a shawl. And I am searching, oh God, where did I leave my phone? And we do it every day, is it not? Searching the things, where are they, where are they? The car keys are in our hand, and we are searching everywhere. I don't know who has taken it. These people always do like this thing. See? And finally, when we get it, did we create? We only discovered. So discovery is of that which is already existing. In discovery, nothing is created. Scientific discovery, for example, law of gravity. Is the law of gravity created by Newtonananda Maharaj? No. It was already there. It was covered with ignorance. My friends, meditation is this discovery. You are the source of happiness. Don't seek happiness anywhere. So the question is, who is the source of happiness? You means I. I am the source of happiness? How can it be? When I am miserable, how can I be the source of happiness? So find out, who are you? Are you what you think you are? Or are you something different? See? So we all know, we are all disturbed always as somebody. All of us are disturbed only as somebody. Mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, neighbor, citizen. We are disturbed as somebody. And that somebody, is that real body? See, friends. And then, who is the source of that somebody? Where from the somebody is born? An example will make it clear. One day one couple came and talked to me. And what is the couple talks? Normally they complain about each other. Swamiji is like, Swamiji is like that. And because they give me food, I had to listen. As you listen to me without any impact on you, in the same manner, I listen to them without any impact on me. This is the only way I can survive. So the husband ultimately said, Swamiji, you please tell her, I am elder than her. She should respect my age if nothing else. I said, I do not agree with you. I agree with Mama. You always do like this. I said, yeah, she gives me food, you never give me anything. Then I told him, kindly tell me, did you get married simultaneously or after one day? A boy and a girl, they get married simultaneously, is it not? It is not that yesterday she got married, today I got married. No. Yes, we got some. What do you ask this question? I said, you answer, don't argue. Then second thing, how many years you are married? Family, we are married for 15 years. Very good. Now listen, you are both teenagers. No, I am not a teenager, sir, you are. Who is complaining? Man is not complaining. Husband is complaining. Who is complaining? Woman is not complaining. The wife is complaining. And when the husband and wife are born, they are born on the most auspicious accident called as marriage. So as husband and wife, your ages are equal, is it not? And now you are married for 15 years, so teenage. And teenage are bound to fight. So what is to be done? I said, keep on fighting for another few years. After you cross 19 years of marriage, you will settle that the known enemy is better than the unknown friend. Now in this, find out who was suffering. Somebody. That somebody is either husband or wife. Friends, when this husband is born or the wife is born, only after we are identified with the body. When we are in deep sleep, snoring away, that is called a sound sleep. Whenever we are happy, we make noise, is it not? That is why in deep sleep, people make sound, noise, because they are happy. Why they are happy? They are no more husband and wife. See, friends, so meditation is an experience like deep sleep without going to sleep. That is meditation. See, my friends, Don't struggle for meditation. Know these basics. After we are identified with the body, then only somebody is born. Otherwise, that husband who dares not open his mouth in front of his wife, when they are sleeping together, he makes such a terrible noise. Where from the courage comes? The courage comes only because he is no more a husband, he is just a man. See, friends. Therefore, what is meditation? Meditation is freedom from body identification and thereafter leading a life of Mr. Nobody. Now, to understand this point, we'll do a small experiment. And after that is done, then we will get into the process of meditation. Small experiment. Now, please become either husband or wife and sit quiet and think. Think as husband or think as wife. Stop. Now the next experiment. Become brother or sister and think as brother or sister and see what thoughts are coming. Now become parents and see what thoughts are coming. Stop. Now the last experiment. Remain as nobody. Stop. Now open your eyes and ears and listen. When we became husband or wife, the thoughts were pertaining to the wife or the husband respectively. When we became brothers and sisters, the thoughts were pertaining to sister and brother. When we became parents, the thoughts were pertaining to the children. And when we remained as nobody, no thoughts. You have done nothing. You are not doing meditation. You are living in meditation. We have to live in meditation 24/7. The basis is this. We have to remain as nobody. And for that we must know how somebody is born. Like a husband or a wife is born, on the day of marriage. Then a child and a mother is born on the day of delivery. There are two persons born. One, the child is born. Second, the mother is born. The child grows, but the mother never grows. Think. Therefore, the whole process of meditation is focus your attention on this somebody. So how this somebody is born? Only after body identification. Therefore, my friends, meditation, the first step in meditation is freedom from body identification. It is for this purpose that the various techniques are told. So the destination for our today's meditation is freedom from body identification. Now this freedom is achieved through many techniques. Today we'll just take a simple one. What you all must be doing and suffering is the so-called asana. Asana is mistaken as postures. So we keep on twisting the body, but the mind never becomes straight. So for us, meditation or asana means doing, twisting the body, take this leg here, that leg there, or forward bend, backward bend, sideward bend. Only bending the body, not straightening the mind. The problem is never in the body, the problem is only in the mind. Mind is the culprit. So, what is asana? Asana, it is said, is you are steadily happy. Sthira sukham. And for that, we must know clearly what is steadiness and how it can be continuous. So we are steadily happy under two conditions. First condition, when there are no efforts, we are happy. For example, those who are hard of hearing, if the sound is less, volume is less, then that person has to put a lot of efforts to listen. And then, as a result, that person gets tired because efforts are put. Whenever we put efforts in our life, tiredness is bound to be. See? And when we are tired, we want to retire. So, we go to sleep. Such people, when they come and listen to the talks, they get tired because of they are not able to hear properly. They get totally exhausted, and therefore the best way is to go to sleep, forget about everything. And after the lecture is over, they are the first persons to come and tell, Swamiji, your lecture was awesome. See? Because they were tired. Therefore, how can we sit or be where there is no tiredness involved? Is it possible? That is called as the real practice of asana. So as you see the tripod holding my camera, what is the speciality of this tripod? The three legs are equal in length. The distance between the legs is equal. The center of gravity falls exactly in the center. Therefore, this structure is technically placed with the center of gravity exactly in the center. Therefore, there is no weight of the structure on one particular leg, but it is distributed equally on all the three legs. Apply the same principle. Why we move so many times? Many people, when they sit, they keep on moving 10 times. The reason is the weight of their structure is not properly distributed on the legs. See? Those of you who want to sit on the floor, you can ground yourself. Those who want to sit in the chair, continue. That doesn't matter. So as those of you are sitting on the floor, the distance between the knees, the distance between the knee and the back, the distance between the knee and the neck should be approximately equal. When this happens, the second point is, the weight of our body should fall on the pin bones, the ischia points, the sitting bones. The weight of our body should land on these two sitting bones. For that, whichever way we have to open up or close up your legs, see that the weight falls over there. As a result, the spine, the head, neck and the back, they become straight. And don't sit in a 90-degree angle. Let there be a half a degree, little forward bend, just to adjust that the weight of the body falls on those two pin bones. And don't unnecessarily go on doing Padmasana and all that. It is not for those who have never done anything in life. Those who have done it right from childhood, for them it is okay. Otherwise, all attention will go only on the legs. Pain here, pain there, pain everywhere. No. Don't have painful meditation. Now the next thing that comes in our way is our hands. Where to keep the hands? Many times we take this photographic posture. It is okay for a photograph. But for otherwise it is not okay. Similarly, many times we do this way and all attention goes there only. This is for taking the snuff. See that the lower three fingers, they interlock, then index to index, thumb to thumb. This gives a sense of security. One of the problems on the seat of meditation is fear. And because of that fear, many people have got very funny questions. Swamiji, I always feel when I sit for meditation, suppose I start levitating, then what I can tell? Depends where you are sitting. If you are sitting below a fast moving fan and you go up, you'll be chopped off. Don't get lost in all that funny things. Only because of fear. So to get rid of the fear, you hold yourself. Don't you do in the sleep also? Try to sleep when you go home tonight. Keep your feet separate, hands separate, and try to sleep. You cannot. You want to hold on to something. Because there is a sense of fear. To get rid of that sense of fear, this is one of the techniques the great masters have told us. Then these, our hands, should land in our lap, not somebody else's lap. No. The net result will be our weight of the body will exactly fall on the center of gravity of the body. Now with this, because the weight is now right in the center, there is no possibility of displacement of weight either on the right leg or left leg, and therefore the legs will not sleep. After some time, why our legs sleep is because of the weight displacement, and then the blood vessels get compressed, the lymph flow backward to the heart is arrested, and therefore it becomes numb. The nerves are not affected, nerves are deep inside. It is only the blood flow that is affected. That will not happen. After this is done, you have done a great favor to yourself. Now, there are three attributes of a perfect asana, and the goal is we can get out of the body. That is the goal. Simply sitting is not the way. Like if you want to get out of the car, what is the goal? First of all, stop the car. From the running car, if you get out, there will be a great fun for the world. Therefore, in the same manner, before we get out of the body identification, the body must be totally stopped. It is for that purpose. Don't be satisfied only because you can sit for half an hour. That is nothing to do. It's a very simple thing. So there are three qualities or attributes of the perfect asana. Number one, it is firm at the base. It doesn't keep on moving constantly. Like those who make the idlis, that stone keeps on moving. No, not like that. Or the second thing, the body is vertically steady. No more rocking. You must have seen very many people do the japa, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah... No. Vertically the body is steady, base it is firm. And third, the most important thing, the body is 100% relaxed. Be attentive. Body is never tense. It is the mind which is tense. But when we tell relax the body, your mind will become relaxed. Don't worry how. And thereafter, what is the next step, we will tell you. So with this much introduction, now as you are sitting properly, you may close your eyes. The first important thing, we are happy and cheerful. Nobody has compelled us under the rod of punishment to come and sit. So whenever we do anything happily, we are committed to that. We will not be tired. The second point, the element fear must be erased from the mind. So we do this bhavana that in our heart is our beloved Lord and the Guru Maharaj who help us from within. The Lord protects us from within. There is nothing to be afraid of. And the Guru guides us from within. Don't seek anything outside. You will discover yourself. Now the third psychological adjustment, we have to drop our total past. And that is achieved by taking a position that at this moment we are Mr. Nobody. Because somebody has the past. Nobody has no past. The moment we take this position of nobody, mind becomes sufficiently quiet. The fourth adjustment, we don't plan what we will do after meditation. If you plan even to make sandwiches, the whole meditation will be applying butter. So don't plan anything what we will do after meditation. By this, future is closed. So by being nobody, the past is closed. Not planning anything about after the meditation, the future is closed. Now we are in the utter present. Present without the past and the future is presence. At this moment, your mind is sufficiently quiet. But it will not remain so for long because of the earlier habits. Therefore, now we take the third step to get out of the body identification. So we start relaxing the body from the top and reach the toe. When I give instructions, your body will understand. You don't come between my instructions and your body. It will happen. Don't ask why, how. It will happen. Relax the head muscles. Relax the forehead. Relax the eyebrows. Let there be no tension or pulling up of the eyebrows. Relax. Relax the eyelids, softly closed. Let there be no pressure on the eyeballs. Don't try to see anything. Let the focal length be to infinite. Relax the nose, lips, chin. Relax the facial muscles, the ears. Relax the neck from the throat side, sides, and the back side. Hang down your shoulders, They are unnecessarily lifted up. This is the point of strong identification with the body. Hang them down. Relax the shoulder joints, the upper arms, elbows. Relax the lower arms, the wrists, palms, all the fingers. Relax, relax, relax. Now let us pause for a moment and see our body is now divided in two parts. Relax and not yet relax. The relaxed areas are with minimum tension. The muscle tone is reduced to the minimum. The weight of our hands has increased in our lap. The index fingers and the thumbs are pressing hard against each other, and rest of the body is having tension, muscle tone, etc. Recognize this division of the body. Now we come back to the shoulders and relax the main trunk. Relax the chest muscles. Go downwards. Relax abdomen. Relax right up to the base. Now come to the shoulders. Relax both the sides from the armpits downward, all along, right up to the hip joints. Go to the back side. Start from the back side of the head, the neck, and go along the spine and the muscles, straight downwards. Relax, relax, relax. Right up to the sitting bones. So here the second observation. The weight of our body has increased. We can feel the weight on our sitting bones, and at times one may get pulsation, these points. Recognize this. Now relax the hips, the hip joints, the thighs, knees. Relax the calf muscles, the ankle joints, the heels, the toes, and thus the whole body is fully relaxed. Now, as if you walk out of your body. There are so many bodies sitting in this hall. Among them, there is one body which we claim to be ours and us. There is no logic, there is no reason. Like we can observe other bodies, we do observe this body which we claim to be ours. Now take the front look of your body from outside. Don't forget you are outside the body. You can observe the front part of the head, forehead, eyebrows, like this, right up to the base. Go downward part by part. If there are patches of tensions on the way, relax them, iron them out. Now come to the right side of your body. Don't forget you are outside the body. Now take the right view of the body, the right side of the head, the right ear, the right side of the neck, right shoulder. Thus go downwards, right up to the hips and hip joints. Now go to the back side of the body. Don't forget you are outside the body. Take the back view, the back side of the head, the neck. Go downward slowly, relaxing if there are patches of tension somewhere. Right up to the sitting bones. Now come to the left side of the body. Now you will observe on the left side there are more tensions because the other three sides were relaxed. So relax all the tensions on the left side, starting from the head downwards, right up to the hip joint. Do it slowly, no hurry. Now come in front of the body. Now the following observations will tell whether we have followed correctly or not. The shape and the contour line of the body has become extremely non-distinct or hazy. The body has almost disappeared from the mind, and therefore the concept of inside the body and outside the body is null and void. Now our experience is formless, presence. Like the space supports all the contents but doesn't get influenced by any one of them. Similarly, now our experience is like the infinite space. Do not fight with the mind. Remain indifferent. Do not try to see something or hear something and then make a memory of that. Do not do that. These are the tricks of the mind. Let any experience come and go. Who cares? Listen to the silence. This is not an achievement. This is our natural state. Therefore, in meditation, there is neither achievement nor failure. Therefore, when there is no success or failure, gain or loss, joy or sorrows, our mind has dissolved in consciousness. Meditation, therefore, ultimately means no more living as body, but living through the body as consciousness. No more living as somebody, but living as nobody and playing the roles of all somebodies. This is our natural state. It is only because of the body identification, somebody and the samsara begins. Come to discover and be happy. Take a deep breath 2-3 times and see the process that is happening in you, that the body shape, size is now included in the mind. Move your toes and fingers and you can now be very clear that I am inside the body and the world is outside the body. This concept of inside and outside, when it is taken as real, the samsara begins. Do not make a memory of this experience, because this experience was not by a mind, it was trance mind. Offer everything at the feet of your beloved Lord and remain empty when you get up. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.